Hey guys, Cell here. Welcome back to some more Fate Grand Order. It is time now for the frontline base, heading to east, the City of Water, I believe it was. Let's bring Waver, and let's go. This place doesn't get any less weird the more we see it. We're way underground, but we still got forests and big open grassy fields. Not that I'm complaining, this is much better than pitch black darkness or lava. Speaking of pitch black darkness, that reminds me, is there any sense of day and night there? Yes, the ceiling is covered in luminescent moss, and glows changes according to the time. So we have a 24-hour day just like the surface. So that too is almost like it's been designed with humans in mind, eh? While I'm asking questions, here's another one. I know we're heading towards a camp that you built to help facilitate the attack on the Water City. But why did the Resistance choose this city for its first point of attack to begin with? That gets back to topography. Agartha has a number of rivers and each one flows into the great eastern lake where the Water City is. Simply put, you can sail upriver from that lake and get pretty much anywhere you want to go. And that is exactly what the people of East are doing, using those rivers as a means of travel in which to attack their enemies and plunder supplies. If we don't do something about them, there is no telling when or where they'll strike next, and so they're our highest priority target. Oh, so they're like tropical river pirates of the high seas. Everything about that was wrong, and to make matters worse, he doesn't even care. So, if we can capture Yeast and take their boats for ourselves, we'll be the ones in control of the rivers. That makes sense. No wonder you chose this for your first point of attack. Right, if we pull this off, it'll give us a significant advantage in the rest of our campaign. The other three powers might have us hopelessly outnumbered, but that doesn't mean we give up. Giving up is never the answer. That's why we keep moving forward, even if only a little bit at a time. Alright, we should reach the camp soon. There it is. Looks like an Amazonian camp to me. And just me, or does something seem a little hinky here? Please be careful, everyone. I'm picking up some sort of sound. Haha, there you are. I knew we'd find you somewhere around here. One's got good posture and another's got good arms. Not a lot of them, but that what's there is pretty good. Come on and try to escape if you want. It's not like it'll make any difference. Damn it. Don't let them scare you, men. Remember, if we lose here, we go back to being slaves. Yeah, we already decided we aren't going to give up without a fight. And they're dead. What an idiot. Whether you run away or not, you were going back to being the slave. But you're not no use as a slave if you attack us. Shame. That one could have been a decent workhorse. Oh well, I guess it's alright since there's plenty of others to take his place. You. Ugh. Goodbye. They're slaughtering them. This is horrible. Mister! You've got to stop them! Slaves! You curse! You dare murder my comrades before my very eyes. You will pay dearly for that. Huh? Who are you lot? Resistance reinforcements, huh? Yeah, sure took your time, sweet time. Hey, check out those two. What do you think, they men or women? If they're women, we'll just kill them off like usual. But if they're men, check out those tight abs. I bet we could have a lot of fun with these two. I love making pretty boys like that squirm. I think I just remembered something. Something from one of the other times I was Yep, he's referencing Apocrypha. Okay then. Okay, never mind. Not gonna think about it. Whether I am a man or a woman. This will not end as you hope. On that, you have my word. There's only so much pleasure and plunder to go around, you know. A girl's gotta get what she wants while the getting's good. So have at it, girls. If you want to have your way with them, go for it. If you want to kill them, knock yourselves out. This is our world and we do what we want. Take whatever you want whenever you want it. That's the only rule we live by. That's the law of the great pirate princess Lewdly of East. Here they come! Everyone, prepare for battle! Don't have to tell me twice. It may not be worth much, but these Cretans stole my allies' dignity. Their crimes are past forgiveness, but they can pay with their lives for a start. I like the character models though. I don't remember if we've ever actually seen pirate models like this. It's been a while since I've actually fought pirates, so. Yeah. But I didn't know she was a pirate though. Cause we got Penth, we got Wu. So the other one, whose name I believe I still can't say, I didn't know she was a pirate. I still am kind of, you know, annoyed over the fact that I didn't get her on that rainbow when I did the gacha. I mean, come on, man. I love getting NP2 Jack and all. But getting a rainbow on a banner with a different 5-star, and then seeing myself get another 5-star that I already had, really sucked. I would have been extremely happy getting her, because then we would have got everyone. But sadly, the game wanted to give me someone I already had, even though I love her, but at the same time, it's bad. I'm still conflicted. Oh boy. Let's do that. I'm not going to use Wu's Noble Phantasm right now. Wait, what am I doing? Penth can do over 100,000 damage. Especially with the defense. Oh my god, I wasn't thinking there. I was too busy being annoyed at the fact that I still didn't get the other character from the banner on the 5-star. Ooh. Damn! Was that a crit Penth just did? I believe so. In which case, holy crap. That did a lot of damage. It's also kind of sad that Wu can't bust herself with crit quick. Then her Noble Phantasm will lead to a little bit more. But goodbye. And yeah, I did check. They are both maxed out on foes. Well, 1,000. I ain't taking them both to 2,000. That's not happening. If anyone would go to 2,000, it would probably be Jolter, just because of how much damage she actually has. Looks like they ambushed us from a waterway we hadn't discovered. Guess our scouting wasn't sufficient. Ryder, are you going to go ahead with the operation? What will you do now? Good question. The survivors here in the relief group on the way can take care of this place. The rest of us will keep heading for Ys. Now that we've reduced their numbers, they'll be spread that much thinner at their home base. So we'll take advantage of that to sneak in and eliminate their leader. It's the least I can do to avenge the men who gave their lives here. Got it, we'll go with you. Foe. Okay, so this nation is still the same. There's no rest stop on the way now. That means we'll have to be even more careful. If you plan on infiltrating the city stealthily, my skills should be of some use. We must stay sharp, Master. You know, there's something they said that's still nagging at me. Didn't they refer to the ruler of Ys as the Pirate Princess? That kind of sounds like Drake. I agree, her name keeps coming to my mind as well. However, I can't imagine her ruling over a band of horrid pirates like this. Okay, that's enough. There's no point in speculating. We'll find out who this pirate princess is when we meet her face to face. For now, I think it'd be best if we keep moving forward. Perhaps it's just my own naivete that I can't imagine a country ruled by a pirate princess. Still, that doesn't mean I shouldn't just ignore it. I have to see what it's like for myself. If I'm ever going to become a king myself one day, I should know how other countries are run. It's like another kind of training. That's all well and good, but you know, you're not only going to end up. So stop that, Da Vinci. Don't go dashing his dreams while he's still young and hopeful. I think that's a very admirable, forward-thinking attitude, Fergus. Are you sure you're okay? You're not holding yourself back too much, are you? If you just gotta say, I bet the lady pirates like to dock on the port side, if you know what I mean, or something else terrible like that. Astolfo. Why? Just why? We'll understand. I'm perfectly okay not saying anything like that. And no, I don't know what dock on the port side means. Thankfully, I also don't know. But at the same time, I feel like I do know to some degree what Astolfo means. Oh, jeez. Please tell me I'm wrong. Saint Quartz. Here we are, City of Yeast. 4 missions here. The Pirate Princess Lewdly smile. Oh, come on, that makes me want her even more, damn it. That is too late. Next gotcha is the guaranteed lucky bag, and that's it. Till summer. Section 6. The Pirate Princess Lewdly smiles. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Haha, you were quite good. Oh my. Okay, now this I am pretty damn sure I know what the hell just happened. You were quite good, and there's her bed chambers right there. I'm not mistaken, right? No other man I've called up here satisfied me like you have. They either tried out far too quickly or completely lacked technique. Yeah, it's exactly what I was thinking. Really, I'm honored. Yes, since I was able to satisfy her, I don't have to worry about them killing me. Oh no, she'll still kill you. When I first got dragged down here, I didn't know how I was going to survive. Who'd have thought all my philandering on the surface would pay off here? What luck, just you wait. I'm going to claw my way up to the top. Yeah, men don't go to the top, they're always bottom. They're always the bottom of the food chain here, man. First, I'll use this woman to stay alive. Then I'll... Nope, she's killing you right now. You treated me to such wonderful sights this evening. Your lovely faces, you latched onto my breasts like a baby. Your lovely faces, you closed your eyes and desperately pleaded for your own sweet release. Your handsome faces, you barely kept from screaming in pain. Thank you. I had a wonderful time. This will be a lovely memory. Or it's bondage and not what I was thinking. Or both. And not at all. I'm the one who should be thanking you. Please feel free to call on me again whenever. There's just one last thing I'd like to see from you before we call it a night. The face you make when you die in agony. Do you know what that is? The look of despair on your face says, even after all I've just told you, I enjoy... Basically what I said. Huh? Bye-bye. What a lovely face that last one was. Oh, it's getting me excited all over again. Do you know what my only 2 teachings are? Take whatever you want whenever you want it, and do not want what you have taken. Now that I own your body and your last wonderful expression, I no longer need them. I love how easy it is to dispose of things here in this city. All you have to do is consign whatever you want no longer needs to the waves. Now then, I wonder what sort of man I'll take to bed next. Okay, so yeah, she did take him to bed. There's no shortage of possibilities of replacements. I'll always get to try someone new. Okay, so who's I'm currently confused, cause a lot of people said the lewd nun was extremely lewd. She's currently acting more lewd than the nun did. Or did I just block the nun out of my mind? No, she wanted to be one with the earth and have everyone inside. I'm gonna stop my train of thought right there. Yeah, never mind. It's the nun. After all, you can't take what you already own. So I'll keep on taking everything I don't have, everything I desire. Did I read that last one? Yeah, okay. And when I'm done, I'll throw it all away. What a wonderful way to live. So how many of you would risk death to go do that? Probably quite a few. Well, so far so good on making it inside. I've seen this kind of city before. It really is a water city. Indeed, it rather reminds me of Venice, with all these canals. Of course, compared to that charming city underwater. Yes, there's nothing charming about this place at all. All I hear is angry shouts, tortured screams, and the din of gambling. The only smells are cheap liquor and blood. And were those gunshots just now? Not to mention this place is filthy. Don't forget the trash. So much trash. Indeed, there are many things that have been carelessly cast aside. Pulleys, swords, belts, blankets, wine, bottles. I can't even tell if they've been thrown out or not. Many of them seem as though they could still be used. It seems as if they were thrown out after only being used once, not because they were no longer functional. I haven't seen such wasteful indulgence as my days spent among French nobility. I may have been accustomed to it then, but now... Sure, it feels like a place a bunch of nasty, brutish pirates would live. We'll be in for it if we get caught. So how do we get to this ruler lady anyway? Taking the canals would seem to be the fastest way. Shall we steal a gondola? I think I can steal one. No, that would draw too much attention. Let's save that for a last resort and start by trying to make our way in as far as we can go on foot. I hope we'll be okay with this many people. I just hope Foe doesn't stand out too much. Moving inconspicuously and finding places to keep a low profile. These are both the key skills for any good spy. I think I had best lead the way for the moment. Keep your wits sharp and step lightly. Remember, we are right in the middle of enemy territory. Got it. Good to know, as I was chiefly speaking to you. Since this is a covert operation, we'll refrain from any unnecessary transmissions on our end, too. Please be careful, everyone. Thank you, Mosh. Hold it. Is this a tavern? There are many people inside. We need to make our way behind it, but... Yeah, the windows and the entrance are totally open. If anyone comes out from here, they might see us. Unfortunately, it looks like there's no other path forward. We'll have to wait for an opening and move quickly. Let's see what things are like inside. Alright, let's throw. Miss, miss, miss. Take aim and... yeah! Yep, I figured he's the dartboard. Ugh! Yeah, it's right in the eye. Oh, God, that reminds me of freaking, crap. Death Parade. Those little death games. One of them was darts, wasn't it? I think it was the husband and wife doing it as well. Oh, jeez. Okay then, like the boss always says, I'm gonna take what I desire for myself. Hand over your favorite red head, like you promised. I already had my fun with him anyway. Besides, we're not supposed to want what we've taken. I still hate losing, though. Hey you, give me a drink and step on it. Yes, ma'am. Wait. Naked waiter in an apron? And I don't know why I just did that in a girl's voice. It's obviously a guy's. What do you think you're doing, you idiot? Now my boots are all wet. You better lick it up. Oh, what a waste. I was gonna bring him home because he was a bit of a looker. But he just had to go and knock one of his teeth out. You know how you're supposed to apologize, right? Yep, lick it up. Is it bad that I know these stereotypes right here? Is it? Have I just seen too much? Yes, ma'am. Come on, put your back into it. That's it, looks like you were thirsty. Why would they do things like that? If they just wanted to vent, they would have only slapped him once. Was the humiliation the whole point? both. But I don't understand, how can anyone enjoy things like that? There must be more entertaining things those pirates could be doing. But this is horrible. Yes, but it's our only chance. Now that everyone is focused on that terrible spectacle, we can sneak in behind them. This may be the best opportunity we get to move in without being spotted, however. It's our only chance to rescue those men. It also means they're open to a sneak attack. Master, you're saying that even knowing full well what our situation is, aren't you? I know, but I can't just turn my back on them. Very well then. I will follow your orders, whatever they may be. Are you okay with that, Ryder? Heh, if you insist. I guess I've got no choice. It's a question of moral, after all. Well, moral? Yeah. It may be risky, but we should be alright as long as we take care of them quickly. Heh, I'm glad you're my master. You're kind of a dummy, only not, you know. I don't want to be called a dummy from you, Astolfo. Seriously? There's no reason you can't be both a fool and a hero. Many of the greatest Celtic heroes have also been great fools. It's much worse to be a coward. To be honest, I find the way these women live appalling. I almost pity them. But I also can't turn my back on the men who they're abusing like this. I may not understand why they do it, but I can still fight against it. Then it's decided, come. We shall finish this quickly. Oh, 5 pirates, 1 battle. Oh, this kind of sucks. They got the one with the most health, might as well, right? Of course, Wu still didn't have the damage to do it. Hell, even if she had a buster, I don't... well, no, a buster would have then had Penth do more damage. Embezzle, huh? Woo, 48,000. We can still keep it up. Go on, Woo! I just really should have probably upped the damage a little bit there, but that's fine. When it comes down to it, she does do at least a decent amount of damage against riders, even without damage up. But had we did buff them, then they would have died. Now we will buff. Alright, now. Wu killed that one, Penth killed that one, and Wu can kill the other one. And there we go, all 3 down. Now there's 1 left. Oh, you are such a poor fool right here. Why not, right? Oh, dang it. That's why not. Alright. Finish off, Wu. Then we save the men. Bye-bye. And thank you for the bomb points. Well done. We beat them before they could call for help, and luckily it seems no one noticed the scuffle. All thanks to our skill and good habits. Sounds like there was a hell of a party in here. Well, I was taking a leak. What are you all? Of course, there just had to be one in the latrine, didn't there? What the? Who the hell are you guys? Hey, we're under attack. Damn it. Shut your mouth. The other pirates must have heard that. The whole town sounds like it's in an uproar now. Just don't look that there'd be a pirate in the bathroom when this went down. I mean, come on, man. There's had to be someone in there. I can't foresee all the things that happen. Maybe next time our habits should indulge clearing every room. We can argue about that later. Right now we need to find a place to hide or we're done for. Okay, we should be able to lay low here for a while. Man, it seems like the whole town's looking for us right now. It'd be nice if things died down soon. Do you really think they will? After we snuck into their base and took out some of their allies? Nah. So you do understand the mess we're in. Good. Now the question is, what's our next move? We can make a tactical retreat and try again later, but even that won't be easy now. Indeed. What's more, we are not far from the largest mansion in the city, where I presume we will find the pirate's leader. That said, I don't see how we can reach the mansion given the current circumstance. Who goes there? Hey, woo! Hi there, miss. You guys want to go to that mansion? Can I show you the way if you want? I can. A child? Huh? Well, I guess we shouldn't be too surprised that these pirates might have a kid, especially given how randy they seem. Yes, this is a first proper girl I've seen in this entire city. Miss, I appreciate your offer, but we can't afford to stand out too much. You mean you want to play hide and seek on the way? Huh, you're funny. But that's okay. I know a secret path that goes right to the mansion from here. I mean, come on. As long as she helps the people who want to take out her opposition, her kingdom will grow. A savior goddess, you deserve a head pat. A little girl hero, you deserve a candy. Head pats. That tickles. But thanks, I like head pats. I bet you like a lot of things, don't you? Master, you mustn't be so trusting. You need to be more wary around. I'd rather have a master that was too trusting than one who'd haul off and punch a little kid like this because she was wary of her. I agree. The pirates may be our enemies, but kids are still just kids. They should be cherished as treasures they are. Yes. But this one ain't no kid, man. How old is she, actually? I don't know. I don't think I should ask either. I know why'd you be wary, Daon, but my super keen senses tell me this isn't a trap. No, but two things in here are. And I won't say what. She's just a kid, and I don't sense any hostility from her at all. That's because she's an assassin and she can hide it. I agree. This girl doesn't have any weapons, in fact. She doesn't seem to have much of anything at all. She seems rather destitute, despite having access to all these things that have been thrown away. Now, never mind. I shouldn't pity her when I don't know her full situation. Anyway, we can't stay here forever. In fact, it looks like we should get moving very soon. Why's that? Great, I should have guessed. There they are. This way. Stay out of sight, young lady. You can show us the way once we've taken care of this. Besides, even if she does have an ulterior motive, she can't make things any worse for us. I know it's a hassle, but just knock them out. Oh yeah, good point. Well, with the kid watching and all. Yeah, we can't kill them because she's a kid. Heh, that's going to be a hassle, alright. But okay. After all, if you're going to go after something, you've got to have convictions. Okay, so we have 3 battles. All of them have 12,000 HP. But yeah, she's the assassin of the Nightless City. This is the City of Water. So it is who I think it is for the leader here. But at the same time, I don't entirely know what her... yeah. I don't just like know what the heck she's doing here, man. Either she's just here spying on the enemy, or she's... I'm not entirely sure. She could be working with the pirate princess here to take out Penth, seeing as how she might be more of a pain than the other two combined. Never know, though. Alright, now we just got Pirate B left. Ooh, let's get some crit stars going. god, she actually killed her. And we have full Noble Phantasm. Okay, time to buff up. Hey, she actually got the attack increase. Alright. Now, if we are lucky, Penth will kill this one, Wu can kill the other one, and Penth will get a crit with the 40% chance to crit and kill the other one. Then we can just go for a clean sweep on the final one on turn 5. Yep, there goes that one. Nope. We couldn't go for a clean sweep because Penth didn't get the damage increase. Dang it. And GG, turn 6. Still not bad. But what is bad is the fact that Wu just got a crit off of 20% and Penth couldn't get one off of 40. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Come on, this way. First you turn here, then you go through this hole. Blast, my beauty got caught. Huh, I can't quite get my butt through. Made it. Glad I didn't have to take off my waist armor and skirt. What's up? Are you wishing you'd gone last so that you could have had a good excuse to push my butt? No, not in the slightest. There doesn't seem to be anyone else around. It appears there really was a secret shortcut. By the way, I suppose I should ask, was your family among the pirates we were playing with? No, they weren't. It sure looked like fun though. You were playing pro wrestling, right? Okay, just say yeah, she is playing the role of a child, basically. Good way to get killed or her enemies, though. Oh, that's right. We were playing pro wrestling. It was a lot of fun and good training, too. Oh man, you're just letting all kinds of stuff go by the grown-up you never would be. Oh man, you're just letting all kinds of stuff go by the grown-up you never would, Fergus. You know, for some reason, I kind of wish you would. I see. Now I'm even more interested in my grown-up self. In the meantime, I apologize. Don't, you have done nothing wrong. Astolfo should know better than to expect you to say something like bedtime wrestling. Hey, I never gave any specifics. See, Dale, you thought the same thing I did. Yeah. You come as a fair distance now. How much longer until we get there? Not much more. All you have to do now is go through the hole in the wall there. This is it then. Stay sharp, everyone. I'll go first. The rest of you be ready to move once you give the word. Looks like we're in the clear. Okay, I'll go next. Good. You're all here. This must be the mansion's rear garden. I'm surprised we actually made it here without anyone seeing us. Thanks, kid. We couldn't have done this without your... Huh? Where'd she go? You know what? I just thought of something. Ryder is bigger and bulkier than Astolfo, and the only thing that got caught was his beard. Yet Astolfo's butt got caught. How big is Astolfo's butt that it got caught, meanwhile the big burly man, which is Ryder, he didn't get caught at all? How big is it? She disappeared. That's strange. She isn't anywhere to be seen on either side of the hole. Perhaps she simply left once she'd finished showing us the way. She certainly was a smart girl. That, and she's the ruler of the Nightless City. And I'm assuming that the next time we see her, it might be on her throne when we go to her city. I don't like this. It could be some sort of trap after all. Agreed. I know we said we shouldn't be surprised at these pirates having children, but that doesn't mean it's still not strange. Case in point, you've not seen a single other child like her anywhere else since arriving. Seems a bit much to be just a coincidence. But if this was all a trap, wouldn't have sprung by now. I mean, we're already at our destination, right? That's true. Now that we've come this far, I think our only real option may be to head farther inside. Of course, this is the heart of a city where its populace constantly steals one from one another, then discard their possessions as soon as they've grown tired of them. There's no telling what might be lying in wait for us in here. Okay, I'm really starting to miss Marsh. Okay, let's all be extra careful. Missing Marsh isn't gonna help any of this. I see. That does raise some questions about that girl. But right now we should focus on dealing with the ruler of East. I can definitely sense a different signal from the others there in that mansion with you. Please proceed with caution. Oh, we will. Don't worry about that. My. See, must be why my town is in such an uproar. That voice. Wait. Is that a Drake altar? That looks like an alternative Drake. Drake? Huh, don't tell me you know each other. Drake is one of the servants that disappeared from Chaldea, so I had to consider the possibility that she could be here. Or it could be the caster from the banner who is using a mirage, or whatever her ability is to make her look like Drake. But while this servant may sound like her, her dress and manner of speech are very different. Marcel, I finished analyzing her spirit origin pattern. It matches Chaldea's record. She is, without a doubt, Francis Drake. Okay, never mind then. I'm afraid you're mistaken. My name is Dahut. I am known both as the Pirate Princess and the Rider of East. Dahut? I suppose that makes sense given the name East. What in the world is going on here? Do you know there's something, Dale? Yes, the tale of East came from France, you see. Perhaps you've heard of it yourself, Master. It's an old legend from the Brittany region. In brief, East was once the name of a city built on the coast. It flourished as a haven of vice and immorality, but one day, either by an act of God or the devil, the entire city was swallowed up by the sea. Yet even now, it remains a hotbed of sin and malice untouched since the day of its submersion, so the legend says at least. It also says that the daughter of the ruler of East was a woman by the name of Dahut. As its princess, she sets an example for her wicked citizens by stealing all sorts of things herself. It was her plundering that formed East's immoral backbone. But that's just a legend, right? Right. There's no record of East Dahut ever having truly existed. They can't actually be real. Why? What an odd thing to say. I'm right here and so is East. So welcome to my city of freedom and decadence, where everything and anything is permitted. I trust you're enjoying your stay. I saw plenty of your pirates cruelly abusing their pets. I can't say I found it all that enjoyable. But now that you've seen it, surely you understand. Love, pleasure, violence, and inebriation. Hedonism, God. Wait, what? Whoa. Gold, silver, beautiful fabrics, delightful creatures, adorable creatures, their very lives. Here, nobody stops taking whatever it is they most desire. Surely you too must have thought that this is the happiest city in the world. Happy? The city is overflowing with trash, literally and metaphorically. Ah yes, I see. You have not yet learned my city's rules. Let me tell you, there are only two. Take whatever you want, whenever you want, and do not want what you have taken. Isn't that contradictory? Not at all. To put it another way, you are encouraged to take whatever you want without a second thought, but not to get it too attached. That is all. Desire supreme, you must never deny yourself what you want. What's more, not getting attached applies as much to what you've taken as to anything else. There is no point in holding on to something out of habit. Just let it go, no regrets after all. Someone else is bound to want it wherever it is. In essence, my teaching is this. In each and every moment, think only of what you want and take it. That explains why the city is overflowing with hardly used junk. So the concept of ownership in EA has changed to align with the notion that moment-to-moment desire is the ultimate good. It's a positively primitive yet remarkably complete social system. It ensures that all resources will make their way to the hands of every one of its citizens. Of course, whether that's a good or a bad thing depends on if you're more into hedonism or fairness. Why would you teach such things? Rules like that will inevitably lead to a chaotic, twisted mess, just as we saw on the way here. You don't have to take it in order to get everything you want. Isn't that how a sensible or just world should be? Why you say? It should be obvious. This is the only way that everyone can be happy. Those who follow my rules have created a city of pure momentary pleasure. And if in each moment, everyone has attained their true happiness by taking what it is they want, then in those moments it is as if everyone is happy, right? So she tried to make all of her people happy by permitting anyone to take whatever they want. I never considered such a way of life before. And as long as I remain myself, that moment will last forever, which means that everyone's truest happiness will as well. Ah, this city is truly a utopia. Didn't you see for yourselves how all of my people were smiling? Nobody has to deny themselves in my city. They are free to take whatever they want. There's no need for them to be concerned with how others may feel. What could be better than that? Yeah, your pirates were smiling alright, but they were the only ones. This talk of happiness sounds nice, but it's deeply flawed. What about the people you take from? The ones you treat like playthings? How do you think those men feel when you rob them of their dignity, their very lives? How do I think those men feel, you ask? You heard me. What a strange thing to say. Why should I care about that? I am the daughter of King Gradlun, the most beautiful, most noble princess in the world. As such, I have a right to take from those beneath me, and those I take from should be honored to have been of use to someone such as me. Surely they all understand that. Otherwise, why would the men I kill after bedding them shed such wonderfully lovely tears? And that is just as true as for my people. In other words, all of ye is my proxy. As such, anyone used by the citizen of ye should be similarly grateful. What else could there possibly be to consider? Master, there's something I'm absolutely sure of now. Well, I shouldn't say absolutely sure, since it's not based on hard data, but since I accompany you to Okeanos, I feel I should see it anyway. That is not Francis Drake. Oh, I know. It's true, Francis Drake was a pirate and she took from those around her. But she never once said it was right. She was completely aware of the evil of such an act. Yet she had a sort of charisma and good cheer about her that let her shrug that weight off her with a smile. This woman is nothing like that. She doesn't even think there is any weight to her actions. Her evil is nothing more than a habit, just some normal behavior for her. And so there's no way she and Captain Drake could possibly be the same person. Drake wasn't. The name doesn't ring a bell, so she must not have been around back whenever I was alive. Quite frankly, whether this woman is her or not does not matter to me. The only question that I'm concerned with is what we do about her. She's not the person I know. We have to defeat her. Good, then we're on the same page. Habit, you're wrong there. If anything, I'm in a constant state of flux. I attain happiness by stating my desires, then I cast that happiness away and begin desiring again. Taking is what allows me to ensure everyone's happiness is always shifting. It's a perfect way for us, the folk of the water, to live our lives. That's why I can understand why you're here. You seek this happiness for yourselves, it is what you desire, and so you're here to take it from me. But as I always discard all that I desire, the only thing I truly possess is myself. Which means you desire me. You came here to propose. I tell her she's way off the mark, but something tells me she's not the type to listen. Then yes, I accept. I will always desire people with love in their hearts who seek my hand in marriage. Very well then, come. Let us go to bed and each take our desires from the other. Of course, it should go without saying that I will discard you once I am sated. That is the perfect happiness of the moment. Taking away we desire is how we obtain ultimate happiness. Master's not going to your bed. She's going to settle this right here and now, and when she comes back, we'll be in bed together. Or at least I hope. Here now, with our clothes on, while standing up, my, how passionate. I've never seen any woman as strong and terrible as her before. Me and my future self will meet many like her in Ulster. Right now, she's the first woman of this sort I've ever encountered. Still, I can't help but shudder. I never met someone so strong and upfront about her desires. I'm ashamed of myself. How can I still be incapable of battling such a fierce opponent simply because she's a woman? Just protect me like usual, I'm counting on you. Well, that's too bad. Some of you would have shined like gems with a little training, but I suppose you just aren't ready to handle me. Then again, there really are a lot of you, aren't there? Not even I could handle all of you by myself. So I shall call some of my maids to keep the rest of you company. Naturally, you're free to take them for yourself if you so desire. Of course, she's got a bunch of maids waiting in the wings. We need to take care of them quickly, before any other pirates show up. So we're able to take any of these pirates that we want for ourselves, huh? Alright, let's do this thing. We took 2 so far. Let's go ahead and take the other one. Now we've taken 3. We're taking them all back home. Alright. 50, 60. Crap. She won't have enough. Dang it. It's fine for now. I mean, hey, at least she doesn't have a break bar, right? I was totally expecting her to at least have one. But luckily she doesn't. Bop, bop, and bop. It doesn't look too bad though. Hey! That's right, keep on attacking the one you're weak to. That way she can heal up and increase her own damage. And there we go. Bop, bop, and bop. You can do this, woo! Drop it down at least below 100,000, please. Okay, 66,000. That is way better than I would have hoped. Okay, we have an attack damage for one more turn. So that, and that. Hey, look at that crit. Woo, alright. Now Dahut is coming back home with us. I mean, come on, she said we can bring back home anyone we desire, right? We're bringing back the maids, we're bringing back her. She'll be our property. Oh, jeez. And we won 7 turns. Thank you for the bonbons. Yes, we almost got them all. Keep it up. My, some patient. Very well then. Why don't we bolster our ranks a bit? Which of you are expecting? Whoa. They pregnant? Is that what she means by that, right? We are. Then birth them. We are. What are they doing? Whoa. There's more of them now. Impossible. It's as if they had split apart like cells, creating clones of themselves. So this is how they reproduce. I always knew there was something wrong with these pirates. This is just a way to match your numbers. If you want to be taken by a genuine article and experience something truly mind-blowing, all you have to do is close your eyes and come to me. Oh, but this won't do. Now that you're proving difficult to acquire, I'm starting to desire other things. Quick, I must have it all. I must have everything I want. I want them so badly. I want the blue rose that has been watered with the blood of the 13-year-old virgin. Oh jeez. I want this sweet dripping from the hands of a composer with a fatal disease as he plays the last beautiful notes of his career. I want the ashes of a book of romance whose cover has been coated with the crushed jasper and human bones. Give them to me the joy that comes with the getting what I desire. I'll throw away everything else I've ever wanted to get that. You're a fool. Taking, discarding. Do you really think that's sustainable? The world's resources are finite. Eventually everything runs out. All that plundering and momentary happiness you love so much, it will end one day. It's only a matter of time until you've taken everything there is to take. When that happens, you'll be left with nothing. A void that won't be filled even after it's consumed you. When there's nothing left to take, the only thing you'll be left with is your own desire to do so. And by then, it'll all be over. You can't keep the world going if all you do is take and never produce. I don't care about the world. All I want is for this city I was given to flourish forever. To have its people live out their lives in endless joy and have pleasure. And for that I'm proud to call myself its ruler. I don't care what the rest of the world thinks of me. I don't even care if they call me a demon. I am Dahut, the daughter of Gradion, or Gladlon, I'm no clue, and the ruler of Ease. I am noble by birth. I'm the debauched witch who turned her back on the Saint Gunol. Sure. In spite of that, my people who love the joy they take for themselves see me as their ruler. Now come, my people, sing the praises of your Lord. Let us lose ourselves in these endless pleasures. And they're giving birth to more. Oh, the pirate just did that divinity thing again. Gross, now how are we gonna beat them all? We'll have to take them out before they multiply. Ha, well said. I may not remember much, but there's one thing I still recall clearly. No matter how hard things may seem, as long as you know what it is you have to do, you still have a chance, so I'm not giving up. Hell, not knowing when to give up is the best weapon I've got. So come on, lady, time to hold our ground. Well, there's the break bar I was thinking of. I swear, this is an anime with a character that says their power is never giving up. I currently, right now, cannot remember what it is. It's gonna drive me insane. Well, in any case, let's go straight for it. Gotta take out Dahut as fast as possible. Okay. Bop, and bop. Ah, dang it, I forgot to use her ability to... whatever. Keep forgetting to use that dang ability, man. It's almost as bad to one up forget to use each star's abilities to increase their damage for the next turn. Oh yeah. Now we can do it. Man, wait, for one of you have to be one of the ones we can do. Yeah, keep on attacking Woo. You're just gonna be digging your own grave at that point. And this is the last turn we have for increased damage, which is gonna suck. And you have 249,186 health left. Hey, she got an attack increase. Alright. Let's use it now. Stop. How long does that damage increase last 3 turns? Okay. So, pop this on to Pen. Then let's have you use your Noble Phantasm right now. Then we'll have Pen finish her off. Then we can just take out her lackeys. Ooh, look at them crits. And there we go. Damage increase. Defense up. Bop. Bop. And bop. Gotta make sure to kill her, man. Come on, Dahut. You are gone. Now we can just take care of your lackeys and we'll win. Oh boy. Oh boy. I can't really do any evasive maneuvers. Actually. I can do that. There goes one. And there goes the other. Now we just have regular normal enemies who do not have any charge for their massive ability. Now we have 2 more left. 38,000 and 26,000. Damage increase. On all accounts. There's no real reason to use the Buster increasing, as how there's no one that has a Buster. Up right now. Hey, we with the crits, alright. Oh, so close. Let's take you out. Oh, I didn't realize Blue had her Noble Phantasm. No. And it didn't matter. 10 turns. GG. Dahut, you are now my property. Shall do whatever I say. How is this happening? This isn't right. All I want is to take. There's nothing wrong with wishing for my people's happiness. There can't be. No, I can't allow myself to be taken. That would be absurd. Oh crap, we didn't finish the job. She's trying to escape. We have to stop her. But... Oh, jeez. Damn it, there are too many of them. She'll get away. What was that? Why is everything shaking? Woo? Are you coming here? Foe! Lady Dahut, emergency. What's going on here? Tell me everything. It's the floodgates. Our city's floodgates have been opened. Well, Wu is now drowning the city of the water. Oh boy. Water is flooding from the Great Lake and swallowing up the entire city. That can't be. No one should be able to operate them. I have the only key and I can't keep it tightly locked up in. Wait. Don't tell me somebody took it while I was fighting. You look a rightful rider of ease. There she is. The girl we met earlier. I'd forgotten about her. Now that we know how the pirates reproduce, it clearly makes no sense for a girl like that to be here. Who is she? You're Empress of the Nightless City, assassin. Oh, so you at least recognize my face. Pirate princess, that puts you well above those simpletons. That's the girl who showed you way to the castle. Putting analysis complete. So she's definitely a servant. I had no idea. Since she's an assassin, maybe she's got some sort of person's concealment kind of thing. So I planned to cut off transmissions while you were sneaking and backfired. At any rate, be careful, Cell. If what we've heard is true, she's one of the 3 rulers controlling Agatha. So your name is Cell. Your assistance has been invaluable. Thanks to you fools keeping the little princess here busy, I was able to get exactly what I wanted. As a token of my appreciation, I shall overlook your earlier transgressions to my person. Alright. Wait. I never gave her candy. Why is that still an option? Ah, what a relief. It's such a joy to know that you filthy pirates will soon be extinct. That this eyesore of a city will trouble me no longer. How'd you do this? No one but me even knew where the key was kept. The only other one who could possibly know is... Surely you already know the answer to that. Now I see. I was wondering where she went after leaving East. So your domain is where that caster ended up. Okay, so yeah, the caster is still here. It's really not know what one who left your pitiful nation might be thinking. Oh, I'm almost embarrassed for you, fool that you are. You and those silly Amazons are both the same. Attacking neighboring villages and engaging in crude violence day and night. What a waste. Why waste such energy to destroy an enemy state when a single key will suffice nicely? Ha! Assassin! Wah! A flash flood! It's swallowed up to hurt. With her injury, she will most likely perish. What about us? How are we going to survive? We've got to get out of here. I'm not going down with ease if I can help it. Oh my, that won't do. It seems this form is given to laughter unbecoming for an empress. Let's try that again with elegance and arrogance, just like at practice. Very well then, Cell. No, I've already grown tired of that name. From now on, your name shall be Hunyang. Hunyang, lost sheep, you should be honored. It's a rather perfect name if I do say so myself. After all, when you let me show you the way here without suspecting a thing. You resemble nothing so much as a foolish little lamb, who didn't even realize her own wool was being shorn away. Then again, perhaps you would rather I call you Miss, like I did earlier. I might consider doing so again if you prostrate yourself before me. I am in an extremely generous mood right now, after all. Speaking of which, allow me to extend you an invitation to my Nightless City, assuming of course that you survive to visit it. You will be dazzled by how brightly my own city shines. That's a promise. In fact, I demand you come and pay me a visit there, so that you can see for yourselves just how wonderful it is. Good luck making your escape, Hunyang. Don't you worry, assassin. I'll be sure to take you up on your invitation. Please be focused on escaping first. Hurry, I'll do my best to guide you to safety. I have absolutely no clue who Hunyang is. That was too close. I'm all soaked, but I guess that beats drowning. Oh. He's is almost entirely sunken now. It seems to have lived up to its legend perfectly. I hope the men who were being kept prisoner there managed to escape too, but it was so sudden. Well, that certainly spells the end of Yeast as a threat. If nothing else, it won't be robbing any more men of their freedom. That's true. At least one of the three powers ruling Agatha is gone now. What's more, we know that the Rider of Yeast was not the demon god Pillar. Right, Master pushed her to the brink of defeat. Based on her other powers we've seen to date, that would have caused her to reveal her true nature if she had secretly been a demon god Pillar. There's no reason the Pillar would have simply let itself be defeated like that, after all. Some things about her are still puzzling, like her resemblance to Drake, but we can at least infer that it is not at all likely that she was the demon god Pillar. Then we'll just have to keep looking. That's just like you to see the bright side, Senpai. I'll do everything I can to keep helping you, too. Foe. Very well, then. Where should we head next? We may as well take the assassin up on her invitation. Besides, we got to pay her back for using us. No objections here. Alright then. Our next destination is the assassin's domain, the Nightless City. So this was Yeast, a city that saw nothing but momentary happiness for its people, thinking of nothing but taking and discarding what they wanted. It was clearly evil. It was wrong, but its people may still have been happy. Countless nations have been founded across history. Many of them died out, and still some exist today. I'll have to remember this evil city's governance as one of the possible ways one might rule. One with no class structure and no hierarchy. I'm sure this will serve as a sort of training for my own future as a king. There may not be much point in doing so, since I'm only a servant, but I just can't help but think about it in those terms. Wonder what the next nation we visit will be like. I mean, it's a Nightless City, so... gambling? A lot of gambling, a lot of, exactly what Dahut was doing to men in there. A lot of that, getting it on. Again, she's an empress, I believe. So, I'm not entirely sure, but this should be fun. Oh, hey, there's only one here. Okay, then. Well, with that, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next one. Well, we will head to the Nightless City. So until then, see you guys later.